Hi guys! Today we are going to read What's More Scary Than a Shark? Looks pretty good to me. But before that, yesterday I talked about that we would sing a song down by the bay. And I found some new words to the song with rhyming. So I'm going to see if you guys can help me do some rhyming today. We'll sing the ones that we know, and then I have some new ones. I'm going to pause and see if you guys can come up with the rhyming word, okay? So, let's start. Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go. For if I do, my mother would say, did you ever see a fly wearing a tie? Down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother would say, did you ever see a whale with a polka-dotted tail? Down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother would say, did you ever see a llama eating his pajamas? Down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother would say, did you ever see a bear combing his hair? Down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother would say, did you ever see a goose kissing a moose? Down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother would say. Now, this is where we're going to play the little rhyming game, okay? And you guys can keep singing this afterwards, all right? So, did you ever see a duck driving a... What rhymes with duck? Can you think of some? You're right, truck. Did you ever see a duck driving a truck down by the bay? All right, another one. Did you ever see a goat cruising on a... What would it be? Goat. Boat. Did you ever see a goat cruising on a boat down by the bay? Very good. All right, how about, have you ever seen a mouse building a house? You got it. Let's try another one. Did you ever see a frog jumping on a... What would a frog jump on that rhymes with frog? You're right, it would be log. Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother would say, did you ever see a bee sipping on some tea down by the bay? Great. And one more. Did you ever see a fox putting on his fox socks? That's it. So there's some new fun ones that Miss Barb hadn't even heard. I did a little bit of research this morning and I found some new ones. So let's go ahead and start reading the story. I hope you have fun with that song. What's more scary than a shark? These stories are so fun for Miss Barb because I don't know them. These are new ones. Make sure you can see. Shark was seriously scary. His eyes were dark and scary. His smile was cold and scary. And his teeth were very, very sharp and scary. If a young fish ever asked his mom, what is the scariest thing in the sea? The answer was always the same. Scary shark. Only Lobster wasn't scared of Shark. He was far too hard and tough to be a tasty meal. You're great, Toothy Yap, said Lobster. Leave us alone and pick on someone your own size. and someone Shark's own size was coming, as big as Shark, as scary as Shark. It was another shark, and her name was Sadie. I have some friends named Sadie. I bet you know somebody named Sadie too. Shark stared at Sadie. His scary eyes went wibbly. His scary smile went wobbly. And his sharp, scary teeth went chitter, 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 chatter. Chitter, chatter, chitter, chatter. Lobster, said Shark, help me. I don't know what to do. I've gone all floppity and I'm in love. Well, what a soppy socks you are, said the Lobster. Give her a present, something girly, like a bunch of seaweed. Just one bunch, said Shark. I'll give her all the seaweed in the sea, but if she doesn't like it, googly eyes, I'll scrunch your crunchy shell and use your claws for toothpicks. Oh. He's not being very nice when he said that. Shark raced here and there and found green seaweed, red seaweed, thin and stringy seaweed, flat and flappy seaweed. He arranged it all into a big bunch, then swam nervously towards Sadie. But the bunch of seaweed was so big he couldn't see anything. He bashed into a rock with a crash, and Sadie didn't notice him at all. The seaweed didn't work, said Shark frantically. What do I do now? Lobster thought hard. What you need? Barnacle brain, it's a pearl, he said. Find her a big sparkly pearl. Big? Sparkly? Said Shark. I'll give her the biggest, sparkliest pearl in the whole ocean. But if she doesn't like it, Clunky Claws, it's lobster and seaweed salad for dinner. Shark searched until he found the biggest oyster with the biggest, sparkliest pearl in the whole ocean. Shark asked for the pearl as politely as a shark can. Give me your pearl or I'll squash you. No, said the oyster. It's mine. Because pearls are found inside oysters. I don't know if you guys know that. That's something that you could maybe do some studying on. Ask Mom to help you find some information on that. It would be kind of fun. So ask Mom if you can look up or find some books or anything on pearls and how they are made inside an oyster. So Shark reached in to grab the pearl with his teeth, but the oyster shut her shell with a snap right on his nose. The pearl bit me, said Shark. There must be something else Sadie will like, something that doesn't bite. Don't panic, Snappy Snout, said Lobster. Sing her a love song. I know a choir of angelfish who can join in and go bop, bop, de bop, bop, and make it really sweet. That's it. The best idea yet, said Shark. Shark started to do some singing exercises. La 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 la. He sang very loud. Lo 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 lo. He sang very soft. Lobster hurried off, then came back with the angelfish. They were very scared of Shark, but did as they were told and swam into position near Sadie. Shark started to sing. You make my heart go bibbly-bobbly, and the angelfish joined in so sweetly. Bop, bop, dee-dop. You make my heart go bibbly-bobbly. Then at last Sadie turned and smiled. Shark gasped with joy and felt his heart going more bibbly-bobbly than ever. He sang again, "You make my fins go wibbly wobbly." And to his delight, Sadie swam closer and closer, and here all these fish are singing, "Bop, bop, dee, bop, bop." Chomp! The angel fish were gone. "Bristling barnacles!" exclaimed Lobster. "What a lovely present," said Sadie. "They were delicious." "Wow," said Shark. "You are the scariest. Will you be my own scary sweetheart?" "I will," said Sadie. They touched noses, and Shark's heart went all bibbly bobbly bobbly, and Sadie's fins went all wibbly wibbly wobbly. Then they swam off, seriously scary, together. The end. Wow, sharks kind of are scary. Those poor little fishies, that wasn't very nice that they ate those little fishies, but that's how the sharks have to survive. That's kind of how the circle goes in the ocean. The big fish eat the little fish. All right, guys, I hope you enjoy the story. I hope you enjoy the song. You can kind of keep singing and do some rhyming. And I will see you. Well, let's see. Today is a Friday, so I will not have a story time tomorrow. I'll be back on Monday. Have a great day, guys. Miss Barb misses you a lot. I wish we were in school together. So I hope you enjoy this. When it gets nice and weekend, we're going to have a fun day in the park. We'll all get together with our friends. Okay, sound good? See you later. Bye.